I got it in my head last night at 2 o'clock in the morning that I was going to start a booktube, and this is my attempt at doing that. Will this video ever see the light of day? Probably not. I'm going to film it anyways because I'm home alone and I'm bored. This is my top 10 of 2025, okay? These are in no particular order. First and foremost, I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. I don't have enough words to express how much I loved this book. It haunts me to this day. I think about it quite often. My mother and I were running around like a bunch of little hooligans at the Barnes & Noble so I could get the physical copy because I listened to the audiobook. So good. Let me restart. I sound stupid. What's new? 39 women are trapped in like this underground bunker and none of them have any recollection of how they got there, and eventually they escape, and it's the story of their escape, and it's so good. If you haven't read this, please read this. This is my #1 book of the year. It's so good. Survive the Night by Riley Sager. This was exactly what I needed when I read it, and immediately after finishing it, I was all about the slasher summer vibes, which makes no sense. This is set in November. Anyways, sue me. This girl, her best friend gets killed, and then 2 months later, she gets into the car with a stranger who may or may not be the killer. So, there's that. Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. Immediately after finishing this, I ran to my mother, who is also a reader, and told her everything about it. Nobody else in my life has read this. 2 women meet at a farmer's market, and then things get really weird really quickly. And there's a lot of red flags that get overlooked, and they kind of irked my nerves, but in a good way. So, This Skin Was Once Mine and Other Disturbances by Eric LaRocca. Yeah. That's about all I have to say about that. This guy, he is very strange, and I enjoy it. Speaking of Eric LaRocca, I have not read this full thing, but I've read Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. I somehow managed to bring up the tapeworm scene. At least once a day. It's kind of traumatizing, and also the main girl, she needed help, and oh god. That's Not What I Curse by Venus St. Graves. Ordis and Cindy, yes. A monster romance, and oh god, it was so much fun. He's a kraken. She's wonderful. I love her. This is one of those books where as I was reading it, I could picture everything so clearly in my head. Avina never misses. This book, it's spectacular. It lives in my head rent-free. That's Not My Name by Megan Lawley. I'm 99% sure this is her debut. Give me more. This girl wakes up on the side of the road after getting into a car crash, and she ends up at the police station, and her dad comes along, and there's missing people, and it's crazy, and it's so good. You should read this. Lifers by Casey Bloom. This book breaks my heart. I don't know why I keep rereading it. The outcome doesn't change. 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 2 girls in a psych ward who basically fall into lust with each other, and it's just really sad. Also, support an indie author. But now onto what I've read on my Kindle / audiobooks. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Anyways, my books are falling. This Is Where We Talk Things Out by Caitlin Marceau. Sylvie pissed me off. I almost had to DNF this because Miss Girl, the mother in this book, could not handle it. It was so good. If I could punch any book character in the face. She's very close to the top. This girl goes to visit her estranged mother. Well, she doesn't. Well, okay. Let me restart. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This girl and her mother. Nope. Could you focus? Could you focus, ho? Miller and her estranged mother go to a cabin for the weekend because they're trying to reconnect, and they have some issues to work through. They end up getting snowed in and things get really bad very quickly. However, I did kind of call the ending such a wild journey that I didn't even mind that it was a little predictable. And the last one, I've never seen Little Shop of Horrors. That's my bad. Sue me, I'm uncultured. The guy sure looks a lot like Plant Food to Me by Santana Knox. I sat on my porch, devoured it. I love women. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. It was so fun. That's my top 10 of 2025 in no particular order because I don't hate myself that much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Love you. See you later.